Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin.
If this isn't the nicest 67 Buick in the country, it's got to be one of them. $280,000 was spent on a complete custom, ground-up build, Roadster Shop chassis underneath, a crate GM LS motor, 530 horsepower, the Supermatic transmission, disc brakes, custom suspension, vintage air, custom interior, you name it. It has less than 20 miles on it since it's been finished. We ran it through our shop. Actually, we put most of those 20 miles on it. We've got it dialed in where if a guy wants to drive the car, it's set up to drive. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can look at pictures top to bottom. That's where you can find the information, and you'll find a price tag on every car we have for sale, along with a monthly finance option at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe and click on that bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Okay, yeah, this thing's incredible. I mean, the fit and finish is pristine. I'll show you in a little bit. The trunk is filled with prestigious trophies from World of Wheels type shows and events. This thing's a top tier custom restoration. So we have paperwork. I have a pile of paperwork. It's a $25,000 Roadster Shop chassis, 4x4 frame rails, all TIG welded supports. It has laser cut torque boxes, they call it. It says RS is laser cut right into them. It's just kind of a cool looking plates under each side. Up front is rack and pinion steering. All tubular suspension, coil-over adjustable gas shocks. They're designed through the frame sway bar with splined ends. I mean, it's got all the good stuff. Forged 2-inch lowering spindles. In back, it has parallel 4-bar suspension with coil-over shocks. It has a bar going across. I don't know if it's a sway bar or panhard bar. But all the best suspension components. The exhaust, ceramic coated, it looks like chrome. Ceramic coated, custom exhaust, has the X pipe. It has crimped pipe instead of big mufflers. It has a great sound. You'll hear it towards the end of this video. From the Roadster Shop, it has one of their stainless steel fuel tanks. I think that was $1,500. You look up at the motor, it's a GM crate motor, so it's all aluminum pan, hooked up to a Supermatic transmission. It's a 4L70E, that's their heavy duty electronic overdrive automatic. It has an external oil cooler, new drive shaft, going back to a new Ford 9-inch rear with 39 spline axles, a True Track 350 posi unit. Everything's new. $1,000 for the stainless steel brake lines. It has a bare brake system. They're drilled and slotted discs at all 4 wheels. 13-inch in front, 12 in back, 4-piston calipers. Gosh, what did I forget under there? And of course, it's all immaculately detailed. The floors, the frame, the suspension, every component, nut, bolt, clip is new, and it still looks new. It has no miles on it. This car came from a collection of about 7 or 8 really high-end custom cars. Now, let's talk about the body. The car is known as the California GS out on the show circuit. You can tell it's got a lowered stance. It sits real nice. I never use the word perfect. I'm gonna this time. This perfect body. I mean, it is so straight. I'm looking in here. It's literally a mirror. There's no texture at all. It's like glass. But let's go around and look at the body. The gaps are pristine. This back corner sits up a little bit. But real nice, clean, smooth gaps. emblems, whatever emblems or trim were up here, no more. It has the GS hood scoops, nice and square, absolutely straight, straight, straight. No issues, no body work showing, all pristine. It was done at a professional rod shop, restoration shop. The body's pristine. You guys watch the TV show Bitchin' Rides. That's where these door handles are from. They're flush mounted Kindig-It door handles. Again, all smooth, no trim, no moldings, all filled in. It has a Frenched antenna. The body, again, is perfect, pristine, perfect. A couple drips of water when we pulled in here, drip from the garage door. Just absolutely pristine body. The paint, apple green and I think silver mist or something like that. I have the colors in the ad on the website, but beautiful two-tone colors. And then it has the airbrushed trim. These are not moldings. This is airbrushed. California GS is airbrushed. You don't even feel it. The paint is flawless. I have not found a nick or a chip or a crack or a pimple or anything. The metal flake is laid out evenly. And again, just polished like glass. It does have the chrome, and it's show quality chrome right here, and the louvers, you know, the wiper arms, stainless trim, that's all polished. All the moldings are pristine. It has the 3 shields, the tri-shield Buick mirrors. The bumpers, the center section's reconstructed. There's no bumper bolts showing, and they were sucked into the body, so the bumpers fit nice and tight. These are Foose wheels with G-force tires. I'm trying to see the size. There's Sport Comp 2, and they're 17-inch. Got the mirror on this side. Any rubber, the window whiskers, all replaced. Usually this is like a dull anodized trim, but it's chromed. All new smoked glass, not tinted, but smoked. Let me see if they're the same. 17-inch in back. The back bumper, same thing. It's notched for the exhaust. No bumper bolts, and it's sucked into the body. Instead of sticking way out, they sucked it in. This chrome is all redone. It's beautiful. So it's an incredible exterior. Let's show you the interior. So the trunk lock has been filled in. There's a power trunk release inside, which I've already hit. The bottom of the trunk lid is painted like glass, just like the exterior. Look at even the latch. The jamb and the weather strip are pristine. And the trunk is boxed and upholstered. It matches the interior as a little alligator print. You have this premium square loop carpet, and this is actually a mat on top of the carpet with nice leather-bound edge. You have some lights here, LED lights. And then, of course, you see all the trophies. Now, this is 2021 ISCA Best Custom. McCacken Award, Blue Ribbon Award, 2021. And then that's 2022. A lot of first places here, best paint, judges pick. And these are recent, folks. This is not an old, dated custom show car from 20 years ago. It literally won some of these awards months ago. Hopefully now you're seeing it a little closer. You see what I mean about that paint. Off camera, I was reminded that we're not supposed to use the word perfect. I did on this one. I still haven't found anything, but buyer beware. Check it out, but I don't see anything. So the door jambs are painted as slick as the outside, and not only is the weather strip all new, but it all fits real nice. Custom door panels with the gray and the alligator print and the billet handles. And the jambs are painted slick. So the dash is upholstered. All digital green gauges. And it's pristine. The knobs, the vents, the metal painted is all pristine. Stereo's so new they haven't peeled the sticker off of it yet. Got speakers in the kick panels. And then check this out. It's a digital shifter. So you got reverse. You got to hold the brake. It's telling me hold the brake before shifting. You got some cup holders, custom made console. A little USB plug. Well, not much of a compartment. Oh, it also has some remotes for keyless entry. Obviously custom seats, all upholstered. You got seat belts in the front. The back seat matches the fronts. They're bucket seats front and back. So you got 4 bucket seats. You got little LED lights. There's speakers in the rear shelf. And the headliner, visors, dome light works. Of course, it's air conditioned. You got the controls. I forgot to mention the I Did It polished column with this cool steering wheel. It's a tilt column. It has carbon fiber and matching carbon fiber sill plates. You get a 67 Chevelle, 67 GTO, and for a Buick like this one, it's 280 grand to build. And in today's times, just a couple years later, it's going to cost you even more than that. Why don't we start under the hood? It's a special filler panel, and California GS, all airbrushed. Beautiful. Now looking down at this air cleaner, the Buick GS had what they nicknamed the Star Wars air cleaner. This one was completely fabricated, custom for this car. It's the Star Wars air cleaner that fits on this LS motor. The LS motor is a 6.2 liter all aluminum, making 525 horsepower. This thing's got some giddy up and go. Those are actual stainless steel headers. Those are from the Roadster Shop. I think they're $1,500. Look how the whole firewall is smooth. The AC lines are run behind the fenders. We have a special billet holder for the battery with a disconnect switch. Looks like a TrueTrack system on the front of the motor, but it's got the mini compressor, serpentine belt, Power Master alternator, big polished intake tube. Monster radiator. I think that's the company that made the radiator. Big aluminum radiator, dual electric fans. Has them shrink clamps on the hoses. We got modern power steering. We got power brake system. And it's just very clean and tidy. Clean, no clutter. So this car is literally half price. It's an excellent value, incredible quality. I've said this before, I'm sure all the cars look pretty on the turntable and under these lights. This thing's really pristine. It has painless wiring. I didn't talk about the premium carpet with matching mats. Just so much this car has to offer. But again, the condition, and the fact that it's done. Not only would you have to spend $300,000 to duplicate something like this, you're going to be waiting a couple years. This one's done, ready to go, be delivered to your driveway. If you go to volocars.com, the salesman can help you. They can help answer your questions. They can help you finance it as well at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, make sure you subscribe. Click on that bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.